Hi, everyone. I'm Jorge Aguilar, Superintendent of Sac City Unified. I hope you're enjoying this Sunday afternoon with your loved ones. I wanted to spend just a few minutes with you talking about what we're about to embark on starting tomorrow. About a month ago, when we left our schools on March 13th, we had no idea. Nobody had the idea that we wouldn't be coming back to schools. And certainly our students didn't. It hurts to say it, not only because we miss our students, but because now more than ever, our students need their schools. For many of our students, schools serve as their only stable environment. Schools are their safe haven with caring adults, with nutritious food, and tailored learning opportunities. Outside of our school walls, many of our students face homelessness. They face abuse, food insecurity, lack of healthcare, and many, many more challenges. For these students and many more, the adults at their schools are often their first and only responders. And our world and their world right now feels uncertain. It's frightening, and it's very unstable. It takes a mental toll on students and adults alike, on all of us, really. We're worried about our students' mental health and wellness and their safety without the proper support that they've been used to. That really has been what's kept me up at night since our school closure. To our parents and to our employees, we know that you're stressed. But every day that passes hurts our students' academic and social emotional well-being. And this has strengthened my resolve that our district meet its mission to advance equity, access, social justice, to protect our students, especially our most vulnerable ones. We're a day away from transitioning to distance learning. I felt that our students couldn't afford even a single day more without precious learning time. Over 72% of our students are low income. They're English learners. They're in foster care. They're homeless. These children will suffer the most if we can't quickly come together to serve them. That's who I worry about the equity impacts of this school closure. While I can support my own children's academic needs during this crisis, as I reflected on my own childhood, I don't think my parents would have been able to do the same. In fact, I know my parents wouldn't even be able to communicate with my own teachers. Most of the families in our community will have the same difficulties. They will not be able to compensate for the loss of learning. That's why we move swiftly, we move thoughtfully and intentionally, and we will continue working to provide a curriculum, computers, and training to help our educators make this incredible and unprecedented shift. We know you're all stressed. I said it, I'm stressed as well, and that this is a very big change for all of us. And that is why I have asked, and I will continue to ask, really plead, that we give grace to each other during this time. Distance learning can't replace the traditional classroom, but even still, our plan underscores essential learning standards and academic outcomes and support for our diverse student population, including students with disabilities. We are entering uncharted territories, creating a new way of learning in a matter of only weeks. We understand it won't be easy, and again, I will continue to ask for your patience during this process. On top of it, many teachers and parents are caregivers themselves. They may be dealing with other significant challenges. It's why we designed our plan to be flexible, so students and teachers can schedule learning at a time that is best for them. Instruction can be conducted online, conference calls, phone, textbooks, school materials, assigned work. But again, this process won't be perfect. And this week will feel like the start of a school year when teachers are checking in with their students, they're assessing their needs, how best to communicate with them and with you as families and guardians. But the current status quo where some students thrive while others are ignored just can't continue. We celebrate and will continue to celebrate our educators who've reached out to their students during the school closure. For each of those inspiring stories, we also know that many students are waiting for meaningful contact. As we embark on distance learning, we'll surely face bumps along the way, I guarantee it. But these challenges will not stop us. Challenges can't mean that we stop moving forward. It's time for our students to get back to learning and for preparing for their own successful futures. While we can't predict how the world will be different when COVID-19 crisis is over, we can make a choice about our actions right now. That is, we must meet our students' needs in this unprecedented time. This is how we'll ensure that our children's futures will not become the next victim of this pandemic. Again, I hope you enjoy this Sunday afternoon with loved ones, and we'll see you soon.